Charkera, because sometimes it's hard to hear the spoken word. So, Charkera, it's all yours.
I kind of wanted to know.
Well, now it's really hot.
Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Great. You all look wonderful. You're beautiful people.
No, not that.
Huh?
Actually, I'm kind of
You on the mic?
That's true.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Good. I'm going to see which order I would like. Okay.
You run away from him like
This next one, I'm going to try to bring some things that I haven't done before. Supposed to do something new.
I do love it.
This is something I wrote a couple of years ago. First of all, I want to announce I'm like graduating in 2 weeks. So I'm like so happy. I'm escaping from state and I couldn't be happier. And all this thoughts about graduation got me thinking about my last graduation. This is a poem that I wrote, you know, sort of it could be sort of a commencement address, but this is my commencement address to you guys, my philosophy on how to move on, next stage. It's called The Great Lie. I look through the mirror, adjusting my cap and gown so my forehead doesn't look too big, and my silhouette can still be seen when I make my scene across the stage, having waited all year long to play my senior prank. Ambitions flood my soul, and hope erupts out of my mouth, shooting like a geyser at every opportunity and prospect. Will I do this? Will I do that? Knowing me is going to be big. Mom says this moment I am to savor, because these are the best days of my life. There's poison like that of Hamlet Sr. I live next year dying softly, every defeat thinking my best is behind me. Believing the great lie, the hypocrisy of the ages. I awake to reason, how could this be? How can my best days be already past, already gone, like the song of the birds during winter's rain? In a frame of time when nothing is mine, not even I belong to me. In my teens, can't work, intercovenant, or contract, and every choice co-signed with someone else's consent. So at home, all hell fell down around. I didn't even have the right to leave, if I so pleased. But I didn't. In time, I grew complacent. Misery and failure are commonplace where I'm from. So why fight the thought? Miss Dobson already told me I wasn't good as I thought. So when I'm homeless 6 months after graduation, what am I to think? Let me tell you what I know, though. That is the biggest lie ever told. That the earliest days of life are the best to give. Because if I give into that, my future is a wrap. And I can pack all my dreams up into the box they tried to push me in. I believe it was started by someone who had lived with a few too many insecurities and let inhibitions curb their ambitions, and got a little twisted when they saw a young man actually having the audacity to act upon his vision. This is a tradition I don't plan to pass down to my daughters on their special day. The truth is, I don't have to live life looking over my shoulders. As I grow older, I can wake up in anticipation, knowing that what's coming next isn't another disappointment, but a blessing. I believe that my past does not predict my future, and what's coming is greater than what I've been through. And that goes for you too. Someone probably told you the great lie. I hope you prove them wrong. On a lighter note, this is a love poem. How many people are in love tonight? Just one? Come on, guys! I'm trying to create a mode here. How many people are in love tonight? Come on. How many people are supposed to be in love tonight with the person who's sitting next to you? That hurt a little bit. lyric for my Pharoh. Words travel as far back as Chronos, every act in Kairos, every season today. Empowering every queen, discovered or disguised, my king sings integrity. In his shoes are the sands of 1,000 beaches that he has marched for his people. I walk behind him. Evening meditation leads to saints, from the lips that bless and give essence, like holy water dripping from lilacs. Honor is his ordinance. His silence speaks firm and forming lines and standards. I watch sunset in his ebony eyes, the eyes that cry only in celebration, and see generations of kings before him, each strong, each profound. Being held by brass hands over many moons, I presume that the volumes of his epic should be told by every griot in tongues too great to be numbered. Yet, is there any morphine with enough meaning to sing the praises of my king? So I offer up myself as his personal poet, hopelessly enchanted by the greatest Pharoh of them all. This last poem that I'm going to leave you with is not mine. It is something that was given to me a couple of weeks ago by a friend that recently passed away. And I just sort of want to make sure that even in death, you know, his work is still heard. So I would like to read to you an ode to Wellie Woods by Greg the Legend. I have seen some better days, and I have seen some worse. I've written letters plain as day and apologies in verse. I've mixed my days, both good and bad, my nights both cold and long. I've told my life in story's voice, and also in my songs. Girls have shared my lonely times and helped me get along, and I've tried to treat them like a queen, but I sometimes did them wrong. Now I live life differently, and I've cared for her like a babe, a lady that keeps me alive, has her name. I give thanks for you night and day. You give me thoughts of home. It makes me think of settling down and never write a poem. Thank you.
Thank you.